this book right here.
Good evening. I am getting ready for bed, enjoying hot cocoa. Why am I at? I don't know why I'm looking at my own mug like that's a question. I am enjoying a mug of hot cocoa before I go to bed. You know those books that you found as a child that changed your life, and you might not even realize it at the moment how much it changed your life until you stumble across the book later. There was this book that I got when I was 17 or 18 years old, and it was The Code of the Samurai. It was a translation by Thomas Cleary. And then I found out that my son actually had my original copy. So this is I just bought this, and I'm probably going to return it because I don't need it. But this is the original book that I bought when I was 17 or 18, and there's like highlights in there of text that I thought was important for me to know or things that I underlined. The reason why I have tried not to portray myself as a know-it-all when it comes to really education or anything that I do, and I'm sure I still do sometimes because I'm human, but he said something that I thought was really interesting, that however, if they cultivate the arts of war wrongly, they get conceited about their knowledge, looking down on others around them, spouting high-flown but untrue theories. They mislead the youth and spoil their dispositions. Although they speak words beyond their own capacity that may seem correct and true, in their hearts they are very greedy, always calculating gain and loss. Gradually their character degenerates, and there are those who even lose the mentality of warriorhood altogether. This is an error connected with the half-baked cultivation of military science. If you are going to study military science, you should not stop halfway. You should practice until you reach the inner secrets, finally to return to original simplicity and live in peace. If, however, you spend your days in half-baked practice of military science, unable to reach the inner principles, thereby losing the way to return to original simplicity, thus remaining frustrated and demoralized, that is most regrettable. Generally speaking, just as with bean paste that stinks of bean paste, since ancient times it has been traditionally said that when you meet a military scientist who stinks of military science, you cannot stand the smell. And I have really, that's been like in my head. And, like, and you think about it, when you meet somebody who's very proud of their expertise and their knowledge, and they're always trying to impress you with how smart they are, it's a bit of a turnoff. I always wanted to be great at what I did, but be humble about it. I hope that made sense. And I don't even know that I could recommend this book to you because I haven't read it in such a long time. There might be some really awful things in it. I don't know. But Code of the Samurai, for me, there are a lot of things that made me a better person that I drew from this text. And there are some things that I rejected because it's not a perfect book. Anyway, are there books like that for you? I think I already asked this question. I'm going to stop talking. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video, but I was excited about the book. I'm talking to myself on camera. I need to stop.